Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of this reading. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started. For Pisces, what do Pisces need to know? What's coming up? Any advice? Any heads up on something here for Pisces? This is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. You can take parts of it that do. But like I say, it's general. I do personal readings, and they are much more accurate personally because you give me some information to look for. Okay. Pisces, let's see what we have. I still need one more card for the first part of the reading. There it is. Okay. Take the card. Well, you know, the overall energy, Pisces, of your reading is this Two of Wands. You are ready to move forward. You're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand. You're ready for a new life cycle. You're ready for a change in your life, and you want to move forward. This is the overall energy. Let's see what the universe has to say about that. Up here in your highest energy is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, these are like mental struggles, like confusion, stress, anxiety. It's like you want to move forward, but you're confused, and you have ideas, but it's causing you stress and trying to figure out how to move forward here. That's what it feels like. You want love. I got the Queen of Cups here right next to the Five of Wands and right above the Two of Wands. So the Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is you, Pisces. It's a mature-minded energy. But what you're doing here is you're trying to peek in those little windows of that cup. This is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. And inside that cup are answers to love questions. So you do have questions about love, and that's what you're up in your head about. It's like, are you going to be able to recognize love? Is there love out there for you? This Queen of Cups is right above this Two of Wands. You're wondering if there's love in your future, if it's out there for you. This Queen of Cups is right next to the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card. I think you're looking for a best friend and lover. That's what you're looking for. You're hoping that they're out there. This is a soulmate card with love and friendship. A lot of friendship. So are they out there? How are you going to find them? How are you going to know? Oh gosh. So let's keep reading. I have the Two of Swords right under the Five of Wands and next to the Two of Wands. Two of Swords, you're a little guarded. So you're right under this Five of the anxiety about moving forward. What if you find somebody? What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to know? I think you're overthinking things a little bit here. Your heart is guarded. You have a blindfold on. Your swords are up in self-protection. So it's like you do want to move forward, you do want to find love, you want to find that special person that can be a friend, soulmate, lover, but at the same time, you don't want to get hurt. So you've been hurt before, you don't want to get hurt again, so this is why you're confused about moving forward, even though you want to, okay? You do want to. You've waited for a relationship that's going to last. You've waited for a relationship that would be grounded and committed. It's like you've only got to this point of a bush budding, but it hasn't bloomed. So this is waiting for a relationship to come to fruition that's grounded, stable, committed, loved. So you're confused about the whole thing, even though the overall energy is about moving forward into a new life cycle, a fresh start, a new beginning. I think you're a little hesitant, yet you want to do it. You know what I mean here? I have this Ten of Swords right under the Two of Swords. Now, this is a better card than what it looks like. This is the card I call the end, because all these swords of truth and clarity put an end to things, like this energy right here of being so guarded about letting your heart show through, about letting someone into your heart. So this is going to come to an end. This Ten of Swords now is right next to the Death card. And the Death card is right under the Two of Wands. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy, it's about leaving the old behind. Now you have waited, like I say, your heart was guarded. I know you've been through something here. But you're leaving the old behind and you're moving forward. It's like ringing out the new year, ringing out the old year, ringing in the new year. It's a card of transformation. You're transforming. You're coming out of this space of just not wanting to deal with love, not wanting to date, probably, and protecting your heart into this place that you are ready and you're getting ready to move forward now. You're transforming. You're putting the end to all this guardedness that you had about your heart. You're getting ready to open up if the right person comes along. Well, let's keep reading. Let's find out if they do in this reading. You're moving right towards the Three of Wands with the Death card here. And the Three of Wands is right under the Seven of Pentacles. So you're holding on to that staff like with the Two of Wands, of fresh starts and new beginnings. And you're looking out over the world. And in this card, there's 3 ships. 1, 2, 3. I think your ship is out there. And I think it's just kind of waiting for the right timing to come along. You have to be ready for it when your ship comes in. And I think it's out there. And you're wondering if it's out there with the Two of Wands surrounding your entire reading. Wondering if it's out there. I think Three of Wands is saying, yes, it is. It is out there. It just hasn't come in yet. Wow, let's take out the second half of this reading for our Pisces. What else do they need to know? Universe. For Pisces. Man, there's the world that you're hanging onto, the new life cycle right there. Put these down in the order they came out. Oh yeah, you know this. I could definitely. I already knew, but it's confirming what I thought. I need one more card that you have been through it. One more. There we go. Well, that's. Okay, we got 3 more, so there's 1, 2, 3. This is how I do it. So, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is right next to that Two of Cups. You know, I think you've been in these best friends with love, you thought, relationships, and it turned out that really the cup that they had to offer you had a fish in it. So, you know, the cup can only hold so much love if there's something else in it. Very immature, young energy. This can be a card for Pisces because of the fish. So Pisces, this could be your card in this reading. But it's right next to the Two of Cups. So that's why I feel like this is what you've been getting. This is why you were blocking your heart. I also feel like you were getting the Seven of Swords. Some deceitful energy in your relationships. Whatever put you in this place where you were guarding your heart, not wanting to date or deal with love, and now you're getting ready to, okay? The Seven of Swords is like cheating, lying, stealing, taking of love. It can be rumors. It's just anything deceitful that gets in the way of a relationship, and that's probably why you were getting this Page of Cups energy. So, here you are. With the Knight of Swords, you have your sword up in the air, very actionable card, headed right toward that Seven of Swords, and you will not have it anymore, okay? You're done with that energy. And you are going to seek truth and clarity in the next relationship that you come into here. Your ship is out there, and I think it's coming in. But you're going to make darn sure it's your ship. It's like you're just being fierce about it. I have the King of Wands under the Page of Cups and right next to the Seven of Pentacles. Mature-minded energy, holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand, and you have your hand on your hip with your other hand. You are ready. You're getting so ready to move forward now. You weren't, but now you're transforming and you're getting ready to want to move forward and see if they're really out there. So this is fire, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. You're moving forward from waiting, for something to come in. I think you want to take some action. You were very disappointed in love. Now, this Five of Cups is right under that Seven of Swords. And the King of Wands isn't even looking at this card here. This is disappointment in love. Yeah, your cups have been kicked over. That's why you were so guarded and why you were up in your head about love and had some questions. But you know what you want. You're getting ready to take another chance on love. There's two full cups right behind you. And so in turning around, you will see the hope in love. The hope is out there still. Your ship has not come in yet, in case you're wondering. But it is out there. I have the Star next to the Five of Cups and under the Knight of Swords. This is the card for Aquarius. Aquarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But this is all about seeing your own reflection in that pool of water and remembering who you are, right down to the bare essence, right down to the bare bones. Very spiritual healing card. You're healing from all this past energy, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups. You're healing from all of that very deeply. I have the Queen of Pentacles under the King of Wands and right next to the Three of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, again, mature-minded, this is Earth energy, so be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the energy is looking at that pentacle. This is you. You want something secure. You want something stable. You want something that will come to fruition. Instead of waiting and nothing ever happening, you want it to actually turn out to be a solid, secure, and stable relationship. And guess what? It's right next to the Three of Wands. The ship that's coming in is bringing a pentacle. And it's the second biggest pentacle in the whole deck. This is what you're looking for, and it is out there on that ship. And also, let me point out here, on the other side of the Queen of Pentacles is the World. There's your new life cycle. This is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for this person to come in. They're coming in. Your new life cycle is here. Oh gosh, it's not far out there. And look what's coming in that new life cycle. In the hope in love, okay? Right under all this healing, there's a huge love offer coming in on that ship. This is the Ace of Cups. You're going to be able to exchange love with this person. Real love. You want a best friends with love? It's happening. It's out there. So don't give up. Come out of your head here. Stop thinking, if you are thinking, that all relationships end bad, because they don't. Your ship is just still out there. You just haven't connected yet. Wow. Okay, so we had 2 extra cards that came out. These are cards that you need, that you're getting away from. This is part of the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, that you are cutting out of your life, okay? This is the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is being breadcrumbed, having your scales thrown off balance, having someone barely feed enough to the relationship to barely keep you hanging in there, and, just for it to fall apart anyway. And the Five of Pentacles is this feeling of rejection, this feeling of loneliness, abandonment. So these are some energies that are leaving. Bye. They're leaving when this ship comes in. So this is what you're working on. The whole reading is about you contemplating your new life cycle, because you're getting ready to take a chance on love again, and it is out there. So let's take a card from the universe. Let's find out what the law of attraction has for you. One more shuffle here, a little shuffle. One more. Okay, here we go. For Pisces, please. What do Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Reverse, right about there. Pretty card. To the degree I am happy, I am successful. So this is just saying, the happier you are, the more successful you are. Part two, if that makes any difference to you. Okay. This is the card. You can pause and read it anytime you want, but I'm going to read it to you. Whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will then fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. And what's coming in here with this Three of Wands, your ship, it's not only going to be joyful, there's going to be love and commitment and security and stability. So this is your card from the universe. And Pisces, thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.